Hello again. This is not a travel video. This is just me doing something stupid that I thought should be recorded for posterity. So within the last couple months, after I got back from Hawaii, I have moved into a nice new apartment. The problem, though, is that I have acquired a new dining room table with a nice glass surface. One issue is that this glass surface weighs upward of 200 pounds, and I have to get it on there. And I have to do it myself. The GoPro has almost no battery because it's been sitting in a cabinet for nearly a month, so while it charges, I'm going to throw out the trash, and then I'm going to demonstrate how probably not to assemble a dining room table. So the first thing to do is make sure you get the right tools. In my youth, my parents decided that it would be a nice, fun idea to get me 2 sets of giant Jenga blocks. So they're sturdy, they're solid, they got nice square edges, and something tells me they can put up with a lot of weight. First thing that you'll notice about this table is it is extremely thick. That's gotta be about, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch thick at least, so that's why it's so heavy. I'm a pretty strong guy, but I do not trust myself to be able to lift this thing safely and place it on top of the base. So I've created 4 little pillars. Now these ones, you'll notice, are on their side, whereas these ones are flat, like a normal Jenga tower. And the second thing is that there are big pieces of styrofoam to help distribute the weight across the blocks. Now the reason that we're doing this is I am going to take this flat end, lift it up as high as I can with one arm. I can about lever it from this side with one arm, and slide another layer of blocks in underneath. Now once that's done, this side will be taller than that side, and then I'm going to lay flat blocks on this side, and in that way I'm going to walk the table up as high as I can get it. I might not be able to get it all the way up to that height. We're going to have to find out the hard way, but I can sure as hell try. Do not try this at home, even though I'm definitely trying this at home. Gotta pause for a second because my fingers hurt. But look, we are, I don't know, almost a foot off the ground. And that's taken probably 20 minutes, so making good time. All right, so I've been doing the math here, and this is about as high as I think I'm gonna be able to get with 4 columns of blocks the way that I have it now. So we got 2 options. One, we can pivot down to 3 columns, although that's putting an awful lot of stress on the column at one end. Or 2, we can take advantage of the massive quantity of mobile building material I already happen to own. So, you know, civilization was built on the backs of books, and so is my dining room table. All right, so we've still got a good ways to go. I've got to get it at least as high as the arms of these chairs, because then I can slide all 6 chairs under it, and that'll hold it up while I make the final stack to get it up on the case. The problem is the books don't size quite well enough to balance the weight of the glass. So if I'm gonna get the last few blocks I need, we are gonna have to play actual Jenga. And look, 1 to spare. All right, it's now balanced on these 4 chairs, padded with styrofoam so as not to damage their finish. So I'm gonna take apart these towers and I'm gonna use them to get the last, I don't know, what do we need? Few, the last maybe half a foot to get to the top of the stand. All the books are back where they belong. So all I got to deal with are these blocks, some styrofoam, and the last part of the journey. So the first thing that I got to do is push these chairs in a little further so that I can guarantee that when I lift this table, we're going to start lifting it laterally now, that nothing slides off and, you know, shatters and ruins the whole experience. And the next thing is just going to be taking these stacks of blocks and sliding them same as last time underneath all the 4 legs and lifting up for that that last maybe foot, half a foot that we need to get that thing under there. Can we make it? Can we? Ooh. I think one more layer will do the trick. Moment of truth. We are in business, baby. All right. It's hard to see through the glare, but it's under there. So now let's get it lowered down, get the thing cleaned, and I'll finally have a dining room table. We have touchdown. All right. 3, 2, 1. And the table is now resting on the base. No more supports. We are in. We are done. Now I gotta clean up the mess. All right, well that is the table hanging out right there. Yeah, that took the better part of 3.5 hours, and part of that was resting because my fingers hurt after lifting that glass a bunch. But yeah, that had to be 200 plus pounds because I worked out earlier today. I did a bunch of lifts of various kinds, and some of them are 200 pounds plus, and that thing was definitely harder to deal with. So yeah, I'll just say 200 and call it a day because I'm not about to take it off and measure it. But yeah, I think I've earned myself a shower. I still got some streaks to get rid of, but
I don't have the patience right now. I got places to be. So I hope that this definitely did not give you any ideas for what to do with your furniture in the future. And yeah, hopefully my next video will be somewhere near the Arctic Circle. So till then, see you later.